Hello, it's Mike Doyle from Drive80.com, the animation company. It really doesn't matter where we're based out of because I don't think anyone cares. Today is vlog 012, or number 12, and today I'm talking about planning ahead, and what that basically means is actually, there's a line there, that's an A. So, plan ahead. Sounds British. It's basically the whole point of this is that, you know, a lot of businesses don't really think about things that are coming up and they want to do something that's right now or a couple weeks away. And really what we should be thinking about is obviously Q1 through Q4. And so the point of this video is to basically think like, all right, in this next year, our goal is to do X. Like we want to gain this many subscribers to our email list, or we want to make this much money. We have an event coming up in, April or August. So what you want to do is think about all these things you want to do in the next year, or the things that are definite, that are like locked in, and how you're going to gain awareness to these things. And either way, you have to do something. You could do Facebook ads, you could do podcasts, you could do webinars, anything is to bring attention to what these things are. And the point is to think about if you're going to do let's say you're going to do a video or you're going to do an animation. Animations or videos, they take a lot of time to create. If you're gonna do a video like, let's say this one, this takes me no time at all. I literally am shooting this right now. It's like 10 o'clock on Friday, and I'm gonna upload it, and it should be ready. I could do this and upload it, and it's ready to go. I could do a bunch of these videos that are speaking to something, but in that case, I wouldn't wanna just do these and be like, all right, we have this event coming up, let's do these daily or weekly videos where I can just pick my phone up and make a video. I want to know what those topics are leading up to it, and then talk towards that, and then launch it. But I could do it all at one time, where I'm like, all right, well, I know that I need 8 weeks of content, or whatever, how many months of content, which is like 1 a week or 2 a week. So I need to know on a list, like, what are these things I need to do to like speak to these guys or these people, and get them to understand or educate them on what's going to happen. So that's one thing you could do, just sit that, and that's a real simple case where you're like, all right, well, there's April, today is December, like the end of December, and I need to do this many videos in this much time, need to talk up to this. These are the places I'm gonna post it, but this is the topic of each video, and I can do 1 a week where on Monday I shoot it, and then Wednesday I launch it, or the previous Friday I do 2, and the next week I have them to go. The best sense, again, I'm kind of going against what I'm doing with these because these are kind of like the vlogs, or I have a list and I just shoot them on that day because I want it to be more real and present, and I don't want to do 20 of these and then launch them as 1 a week, because I don't think that really goes with the tone of what I'm doing. But you can do is where you carve out a Friday and say, all right, well, I need to do X amount of videos. Let's say it's 20, because say it's 20 weeks if my math is even anywhere close, or I might be going way past it. Take that Friday, make your list, and say, this is the topics I need to do. Shoot those videos like this, just pull your phone out and do a YouTube, connect to YouTube and use a video player, record it. Shoot all the videos first, then upload all of them, and then give them each a topic and maybe say something like video 1 of X of 20. And then schedule it where you can each week say, all right, well, I know I'm launching these on Tuesday, so let me put my calendar, in my calendar, the time I'm gonna launch these. And every Tuesday, I'm gonna go, okay, I need to launch this to my email list or to my Facebook page, whatever it is. And I've got all the videos in my, my vault. Grab video 1, there's the link, put it in, send the email out and share it, and that's, then you're done. So if you have that stockpile of videos sitting there, you're gonna be ready to go and you're set. If you're gonna do an animation, you gotta think about the timing it takes to do an animation. And animations can take anywhere from 2 weeks, if it's like a real simple design and just very basic animation, to 2 months. So if you wanna do, a couple animations that are talking about the event itself, then you really need to plan ahead for that. So in that sense, just saying, what avenue am I gonna go in? If it's gonna go in the video direction, how many gonna do? What's the medium I'm gonna do it on? And then how much time does it really take to do all that content? And then go from there. So hopefully that's helpful, especially in the realm of animation, because it takes so long to create the videos that we do. I try to tell my clients, like, what's coming up, what events are coming up, what big thing is going to be making you money. Are you going to go to a conference? Are you going to go to multiple conferences? When are they? Are you going to use a video? If you're going to use the one video for these conferences and the first one is in March, then we got to talk now and make that video, and then I just give it to you, and you obviously, hopefully you're a marketing director, and you go, okay, cool, now we have these 3 conferences, we're going to have this video to use at all 3, that's all we needed, but we need to make sure to give us enough time to make the videos, or the video, now that we have it. Another thing too is that, you don't want to have, you also don't want to just have the video, like let's say that your day of the event, if you're going to do a conference, is March 1st. And it's going to take 2 months. To start literally 2 months before the day you need it is kind of stressful, because let's say anything happens or it takes time to get revisions or talk to your team, then you're really pushing the boundaries of having this in your possession to get to that event. So I'd almost push it out to where you want to make that deadline like a month before, or even a little bit more. I mean, like a month is probably perfect. So don't make your deadline the day before, the week before. Like, make it where you have enough breathing room where it's okay, like now that I have it, I could sit on it and I know that it's there. I'm not going to stress out about making this, making sure that I have it the day before, and we can test it up until that date. So we can give ourselves a couple days during the weeks before what we're doing and say, well, we know we need to have this on a flat screen TV. Do we have that one? Yes. All right, cool. We have the one we travel with. Let's test it. Let's make sure we have the computer. Let's make sure we have the QuickTime installed in it. Let's make sure we know how to loop it. Let's make sure that if we're in a noisy setting, are people going to get the message? Are they going to understand? Do we need sound? Do we need to get speakers? So you want to know all those little tiny details, so you're not screwed the day of, or when you're packing all your stuff to fly out the next day or drive or wherever it is, and then when you're setting up, you're like, oh my god, we didn't even think about this because we got the video yesterday. So hopefully that was helpful. Again, make sure you plan ahead. And comment below if you have any more questions about any things that are coming up, and I can, especially if it's animation involved, if animation would be involved, and I could tell you just more details on the steps that it takes to create one, how long it takes, why does it take 2 weeks, why does some take 2 weeks, why does some take 2 months, and comment below, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share this with anyone who this could be useful to, and check out the previous videos by clicking that top link right there. Again, Mike Doyle, drive80.com, and thanks.